Distillers offers two distinct graduate programmes. We have the Jameson International Brand Ambassador Programme, and we also have the Jameson Graduate Distiller Programme. The Jameson International Brand Ambassador Programme was established in 1991, so it's had over 23 years of success, which has been matched by 23 years of consecutive growth for the Jameson brand itself. That programme is very much integral to the global success story of Jameson Irish whisky. For that programme, we have 77 brand ambassadors in 41 markets all across the world.
My name is Scott and I'm a Jameson Brand Ambassador for Nantes in France. I applied for the Jameson Brand Ambassador Programme because, first of all, it's a very successful programme. It's running for about 23 years, and there's also a great opportunity to travel. A lot of different markets open to us graduates. Secondly, because I focused in marketing for my final year, it's obviously very applicable to this role. And finally, I wanted to use my language skills. I'm half French, my mum being French, so this is a perfect opportunity to develop those even further.
My name is Sive Marin and I'm the Digital Communications Associate Brand Manager with Irish Distillers Pernod Ricard. I found out about the Jameson Graduate Programme when I was in my second year in university. So in my fourth year I was able to choose modules based on the industries that I was specifically interested in. So I was able to cater my choices towards this specific role. So I studied international marketing, consumer and buyer behaviour, things like that. So any marketeer will tell you that international experience is absolutely vital to your career. So when I found out that Irish Distillers were offering experience abroad in marketing and business development, I knew it was an unmissable opportunity.
For our second graduate programme, we typically hire food science graduates, environmental science graduates, process and chemical engineering graduates, and they join either our team in Middleton in our distillery, or they join our team in Dublin, which is called Fox & Geese, and that's our bottling and logistics site.
My name is David Coots and I'm delighted to be a Jameson Graduate Distiller. I studied food science at University College Cork, and I applied for the Jameson Graduate Programme because it was different from any other programme that was offered to a food science student.
My name is Donnie McMahon and I'm a Jameson Graduate Distiller. I studied food science and health in the University of Limerick. This helped me with my role as I have a technical background, which means that I understand the processes involved in distilling and blending.
When we're looking to recruit graduates for both of our programmes, we look for them to embody the Jameson character of wit, charm and charisma. We're looking for them to be quite creative, quite innovative. We're looking for graduates who are very ambitious, but they still have a very rounded college experience. So it's not all about the books and about the library, which of course are very important. It's also about being active members of societies, engaging in internships, specifically marketing internships for our Brand Ambassador Programme, and also been very active members in terms of travel. So during their summers, to do some international travel, to use their language skills if they speak a second international language.
There were elements to the graduate programme that definitely surprised me. I think especially when I went out to market and I was the eyes, the ears, the voice of Jameson in that market. And when I fed back my insights or my feedback on different campaigns or activations to the team, the amount they took on board and the amount of value they placed in the learnings that I was giving them was absolutely unbelievable. I think that it was this level of responsibility and accountability that I was given at graduate level really surprised me and made me realise this was a fantastic company to start my career off in.
I'm very excited about where the programme will take me. I mean, there are so many opportunities to travel the world, to assume various positions. An example of which is our international marketing director, Simon Fay, actually began as a brand ambassador some years ago. So it's brilliant to see that the progression is within the company and outside us with the opportunity to travel.
A distiller graduate can expect to learn the craft of Irish whisky making, so taking what they've learned in college and applying it in a very real setting as part of our production team. Again, they're part of our very strong training and development programme. For graduate distillers, they do an external qualification in distilling, and then they can also expect a career within the production team within Irish Distillers.
Currently I'm halfway through the Graduate Distiller Programme, and I'd have to say my favourite things about the job are firstly the continued support and training that I receive. I'm currently doing a diploma in distilling to further my knowledge. Secondly would have to be the variety of my job. I'm not somebody that likes to do the same thing day in, day out, so I love that, and I love that challenge that I'm given. And thirdly would have to be the people. The passion is evident among them all, and they're just the kind of people that anybody would want to work with.
Our application process for both graduate programmes is quite unique. As a brand, Jameson aim to be innovative and creative in everything that we do. So we look at our recruitment process and ensure that that is also creative and innovative. So we give our graduates the opportunity to be creative by submitting an application video. And the purpose of that is to get to know the applicant. So for us, it's very important that they have the right character, that Jameson character of wit, charm and charisma, and that comes through in their video applications.
The tips that I would give to someone who is interested in applying for the programme is firstly just to be yourself. Just be who you are, be comfortable in your skin. Secondly, to put yourself out there, don't be afraid. And thirdly, do the video. You know, it's going to be scary, but just go ahead and do it. And finally, just get started early.
The interviewers were so nice and kind during the day. Everybody I met for the company were so passionate. And also the atmosphere was so calm. After my first assessment etc., I knew that I wanted to work for Irish Distillers.
The Jameson Graduate Programme was recently awarded Graduate Employer of the Year and voted most popular FMCG graduate employer. So applications for the programme have increased as a result of that. Last year we had approximately 400 applications and 25% of those were invited to our first round assessment centre.
Having completed the Brand Ambassador programme, I'm now working as part of the international marketing team for Jameson based here in Dublin after completing 3 years on the Jameson Graduate Programme. So I think every single thing that I learned out in market has helped me get to this stage and progress in my career.
There is no typical working week as a Jameson Graduate Distiller. I could be doing blends of 80,000 litres of Jameson every day. Tough life, but somebody has to do it. Other than that, I could be bringing people on tours of the vat house where we actually blend up all of our Jameson, or I could be doing sensory analysis in the lab, or I could be working on continuous improvement projects around Fox and Geese.
This graduate programme offered me the perfect platform to bring everything that I learned in college and actually put it into practice in the business environment.
At the moment, our bottling and logistics site here in Dublin is experiencing an expansion of its own, and I believe that this will create opportunities for future graduates and hopefully for myself as well.
For students who are looking for a career with a global company such as Group Pernod Ricard, applications for both our graduate programmes are now open at thevitalingredients.ie.